Supreme Elites, how's it going? It's me, your guy Wattles, and welcome back to your series, the Minecraft Guide, episode number 4. It's a big day. Well, I mean, yes, it's a big day, but yesterday was a bigger day, or the last episode was a bigger day. All I can say is check the level bar. That's literally all I can say. And I mean, I can say one more thing too. Walter needs to be benched. Just straight up bench did not perform very well last episode. So for this episode, at least, Walter is going to be benched right there, and we won't mess with him. Now, in between the last episode and this one, or something, I streamed over on Twitch. I missed last week's stream, but this week, that wasn't the case. This stream was a mining stream. We got all of this good stuff in here. The focus was iron and coal for sure, and that worked out. Now, there's actually a little bit more loot, too. It's over at the old mob farm. I say old as if we have a new one. We definitely don't, but there's mine carts and some more rails over there. I also found something really big, but that would be a huge sidetrack, so we're going to check that really big, cool thing that I found out later in the episode. First, we have big projects to do, and I thought I had more carrots. That's right, I think I sold them all. Maybe there's more in this place, hopefully. I really need carrots for today's episode. Do we? Yes, we have, I think, more than enough carrots for sure. That's good. Well, now that I think about it, I guess we don't technically need carrots. We could use other things too, but carrots are definitely preferred. Now, Pam is going to join us for today's adventure as well. It's been too long for Pam sitting on the storage room floor. Pam is getting bored, Pam is getting frustrated, and Pam is getting dusty from sitting around for so long, so Pam will join us. So here we are over at the gates of Watlantis. We today have to lead into the next big project, something that is long overdue in this world. Now, to lead into the next big project, we have to find our villagers in this place. Somewhat concerning. I don't see them over here. But we need to find our villagers and get them to breed. Today's episode is all about villager breeding mechanics. Now, villager breeding mechanics were entirely changed in the 1.14 update. What are you doing? This is not a building. It's a fake building. You were fooled by that trick? Come on, man. Come on. But villager breeding mechanics, just like villagers, were pretty much changed entirely in the 1.14 update. The villager breeding mechanics were actually made a whole lot more simple. We'll be going over those things today. Oi, there you are, villager. What are you doing all the way over here in this corner? Your workstation is way over at the front of the village. Dude, this is weird, but I mean, it's cool. You have a lot of work to get done, but villager number 2 located, so we need to control these hey, dude, okay. We need to control them. We need to get them near each other first to breed. To breed villagers, you will need, of course, 2 villagers. We have 2 villagers, but they need to sort of be near each other. So how do we want to do this? I think I left a boat somewhere over here, and I think that would probably be the best way to do things. Maybe no boat in here? Yeah, I guess not. No boat in the town. Well, that's okay. We can make more. Or we can just go right back over to the storage building because it's really close and grab a boat and also actually grab some building blocks because I kind of forgot those. While I'm here, might as well grab a second boat because, I mean, we have 2 villagers. I guess you never know. So, the first step in the villager breeding process is most definitely getting your hands on 2 villagers. We definitely have that. Now, our 2 villagers need to be near each other so they can actually know that, I guess, each other exist. If our farmer villager is wandering around the town like way over there, we're gonna have a problem. This farmer will never see the toolsmith and the other way around as well. So maybe we move the toolsmith towards the center. That might be a little bit easier. So you're coming with me, buddy. Get in the boat. No, not on the boat. Get in the boat, dude. Oi, get in the boat. Okay, no, not on the boat. We'll try again. You're gonna get in the boat. Thank you very much. You're gonna come with me over towards the center of the village. All right, so we have these 2 over here, and Pam is being a clown as usual and is in the boat as well. Before we set them out, we're gonna actually go ahead and trap them in the center of the village, but this trap is only temporary, so don't worry. I promise, it's fine. It's cool. They're my villagers anyways, and I can definitely do this. Just for good measure, we'll get rid of the bushes, get rid of that bush as well. Now, the villagers can be set free. You may move as well, but you can't go anywhere, so sorry about that. So we have the 2 villagers. The next big important thing when it comes to villager breeding is food. So a few episodes ago, I mentioned something about trading with the villagers and them being willing to breed. that actually isn't the case. I entirely forgot that Minecraft 1.14 removed that mechanic. To get villagers to breed, they're going to need food. If you trade with the villagers and then just wait, well, nothing's going to happen. So once you have 2 villagers, you'll need to get some food and give the food to the villagers for them to be willing to breed. But what kind of food? Well, thankfully, villagers aren't really picky eaters. They'll take bread, carrots, potatoes, or beetroot. Any of those foods will work. Things like steak will definitely not work. Villagers don't like meat. They like the plants. Now, honestly, any of those foods would be fine, but I definitely have a personal preference. I like to use carrots because carrots are pretty much flawless in my opinion. So villagers do have invisible inventory slots. Those inventory slots can be filled up. I believe, theoretically, poisonous potatoes could fill those inventory spots, and that would be the big bad, basically, because villagers can't eat poisonous potatoes. Poisonous potatoes do not work for villager breeding. Beetroot would, I guess, work, but beetroot has seeds and beetroot, so again, lots of items, more items than necessary. Bread would also be fine, but like beetroot, bread has multiple crafting ingredients. I mean, you have seeds to plant the stuff, then you have wheat, and then finally you have bread. So I don't know, I don't really like wheat. But carrots, in my opinion, are the golden child because they are the star of the show. They are one thing and one thing only. That thing is the carrots. So carrots are good. Now, initially, I planted carrots all the way around this town, but I see potatoes are over there, so I think this villager snuck potatoes in and replanted the potatoes from the previous village. Definitely bad. We're gonna have to fix that. So like I just mentioned, villagers have this invisible inventory slot. Inside of that invisible inventory slot, they'll hold food. Now, to get villagers to breed, you not only need to give them food, but you need to give them at least a specific amount of food. That amount is 12, at least in the carrot, the potato, and the beetroot's case. If you're going with bread, you'll need to give the villager 3 bread. So 12 carrots, you can have that. Go pick it up. You go pick this up. There you go. You picked it up. Now you will have 12 carrots as well. No, you took it. Okay, dude. Not cool. Not cool. You need to share. You shared. How nice. So farmer villagers have this cool mechanic where they will actually share food. It's so nice. It's so kind. But we're having an issue. So the hearts were showing. They have the food. But then there was the angry particle effects, which means something is wrong. And definitely there is something wrong here. The thing that's wrong is the final requirement. For villagers to breed, they need beds. More importantly, they need beds that they can actually get to. Currently, these villagers are trapped in here. They have no beds that are accessible to them. So, bed right there, and then bed right here, and then finally, 1 more bed. For villagers to breed, you will need at least 3 beds. That 3rd bed is for the eventual future baby villager. So, now you 2, get to work. Do the thing. Come on. You got the food. Decide to do the thing. Alright, they're staring at each other intensely, and then Pam got in the way. Pam, not now. This is not your time. Let the villagers do their thing. We're gonna go ahead and move Pam over here. Pam, teleport. No, Pam, teleport out here. You're gonna sit right there. You cannot be involved in this process. Now, unfortunately, the food that we gave the villagers was probably consumed, because villagers consume food upon becoming willing to breed. Those hearts, that meant they were willing, so we're gonna have to throw these villagers some more food in a minute. And, all of the food in their inventory is consumed. Not only 12, like, all of it. So if you threw these villagers a stack of carrots and then their breeding failed, well, goodbye, stack of carrots. Yeah. Or for that sake, any of the other crops, but, still. The villagers being able to access their beds is very, very important in the breeding process. If they can't access the beds, the breeding will fail. The beds also need to have 2 blocks of open space directly above them. If there's a block right above the bed, then the bed is technically inaccessible to the villager, and the breeding will, it won't work. Oh, it's happening. It's happening right now. The villagers have the hearts going, and the breeding should be successful because we have the bed requirement, they have the food, and give it some time. Anybody here? Come on, villagers, you can do it. You can do it. Oh my gosh, do you hear it? They're looking down. That's a beautiful, beautiful sign because we have a baby villager in there now. You can be free. Have fun in your village because this is our first baby villager of the town. And you have the desert clothes on. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind it, but I wish you had the better outfit on. So when a baby villager is born, I believe its outfit is determined by two major things: the biome that it's in and the parent's outfit. So I think some of these villagers inside of this town will end up having the tundra outfit, the really good one, and then some of them are going to have this disgusting outfit right there, the desert one, which is fine. It's a cool outfit, but like, it's not as good as this one. So these villagers have now successfully bred. That means their inventories are completely empty, which means it's time for us to give them some more food, so they will hopefully do it again. Now, I really am hoping here that these villagers don't give the food to the baby villagers. Baby villagers obviously cannot breed. You'll need them to be grown-up villagers before you can breed them, just like pretty much every other Minecraft mob. So come out of your house, dude. I promise it's not a trap. Don't look at me like that. I promise. Yep, right there. You're in the boat and you're coming back over with me towards the middle of the town to your buddy who is waiting for you. You have an appointment right over here. Go ahead and check out that villager. Come on. Okay, fine. Well, don't then. Well, while we wait for them to grow up, let's go ahead and talk about baby villagers. Baby villagers are baby villagers for about 20 minutes IRL time, so it's going to take some time for these villagers to grow up. I do not believe there's any way to speed the growth of these creatures up, so you're just going to have to give them some time. Now, unlike most adult villagers, baby villagers definitely don't have a job. During the day, they'll walk around the town and jump on beds. If there are other baby villagers in the town, they'll run around with them and sort of play tag. It's really cool. That's the bed jumping thing. Very nice, my guy, very nice. Now let's go ahead and go back over here and check up on our other villagers. Where did the farmer go? So you're right here. The farmer. Where did the farmer go back to its work site, which is all the way over there? Definitely not. Where did the farmer villager go? Did you go up here? You wouldn't know. You wouldn't be up there. Where did it go? Oh, there you are. There you are right there. You're freaking out because you're jumping off of the buildings. Dude, you probably don't want to do that. That's not good for your health. So you're going to go ahead and get in this boat, trying to open a fake door. They're fooled by the oldest trick in the book, but you're going to go right there, and then we're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're just going to go ahead and block you guys in there because you are not cooperating. So if we go around this way, we can easily lock them in by doing, I guess, really the same thing right here, but they're in a boat now. Ugh. Okay, we'll do it right here. Now, the only reason that we're having to corner our villagers in right now is because the village is so big. They have so many places where they can walk, and again, if they're not near each other, then breeding is basically ruled out because, I mean, obviously, they need to be near each other to breed. So, if you guys could just not stand in each other, maybe the carpet needs to be gone. Maybe that was the problem. You couldn't get in the house. Interesting. So, I have a bad feeling about this villager right here. I have a feeling that villager shared its food with the baby villager. Oh, well, hey, you're here too, baby villager. Welcome to the party. Very cool. Now, when it comes to villager breeding, farmer villagers are actually a whole lot more important than you realize. You don't need a farmer villager to breed villagers, but if you have a farmer villager and you have some crops planted, the villager breeding process can actually be entirely automated, which is an amazing thing. If you set up some sort of enclosed area with at least 2 villagers, farmland, crops that are being planted in that farmland, and then at least 3 beds, the villager breeding process can be entirely automated. You'll just need to figure out a way to get the villagers out of that breeder, because if the villagers stay near the breeder, they will still claim the beds that are inside of that breeder. If all of the beds are claimed, then big problem. You'll have to add more beds. So, we have 3 beds right here and then 1 inside of the building. That is definitely more than enough in this enclosed area. We just need these villagers to actually pay attention to each other. And while they're doing that, we'll go ahead and do this over here because this food has not been harvested for some reason. I don't really know why. That's weird, but we can easily go ahead and change that. Now, to accomplish the project that we're trying to take on soon, we'll need at least 4 villagers for that build. So that means these villagers need to breed 3 more times in today's episode, or at some point. We're not going to stand here the whole episode. I just need them to do it again. One more time, please. And boom. What did I say? They seem to be doing the trick again, which is amazing. Don't worry about me. I'm not trading with you right now. Do the thing. Don't worry about me, farmer. You're not buying the carrots. I am giving you the carrots for free. And boom. Another baby villager. That is amazing. You have a desert outfit, though, again. I don't know if I like that. So children, you will go out to the rest of the town. These villagers are trapped here. They are part of my experiment. The babies will not be allowed in here again. That was totally my bad. I didn't even want them in here in the first place. But you two, you have another job to do. 12 carrots right there. You gonna take that one? Yep, you take that. And then the farmer. We need to make sure the farmer gets its food too. You can have 12 carrots, my guy. No more, no less. Take the carrots. Jump off of the table and take the carrots, please. All right, we will forcibly give you the carrots. You can stay on the table. Now, before we go ahead and let these villagers do their thing 2 more times, there's an important game rule that you should know about that affects villager breeding indirectly, but it definitely affects it. If game rule mob griefing is set to false, villagers will not be able to pick up food. If the mob griefing game rule is set to false, then under vanilla conditions, villager breeding is kind of impossible. Something you should definitely know about. But now, I think the villagers have had enough watching today, so we're going to go ahead and let the villagers do their thing. We'll give them some space. We'll be back once there are more than enough villagers for the next big project. Oh boy, here they go again. This is going to be the final time that I let these villagers, or the final time that I trap these villagers in here. If they breed more after this, that would be amazing. So things have gone exceptionally well, elites. Things have been going really, really well. Hey, another good villager. Awesome. So there's a bunch of baby villagers inside of this town now, and even I saw at least one grown-up villager that has a job now, which is really good. We're gonna go ahead and take all of these beds, and you guys are good now. You're good? Yeah, you're good. And you, I hope you make it back to your workstation. You work on the other side of town, my guy. But where did it go? There was they're over there. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Wow, this is awesome. So we have 2 shepherd villagers. I've seen you before. I recognize those trades. Where did you go? Here you are. Wait, the exact same trades? Well, okay, then they definitely work right over there, though. Now, are you the one? Yeah, you're the breeding one, and then you're the farmer who needs to work over there. Now, to hopefully get our farming areas actually harvested, I added a few more composters around them. So one over there, one over here, and then there's actually another farming area tucked behind these buildings, and I did add a composter over here as well. I'll have to keep an eye on the town, because I know villagers sometimes tend to get stuck in composters, so if that's a problem, I'll come back over here and cover up the composter. Matter of fact, what's going on? Are you guys gonna climb into it? You're getting very close, my guy. No, maybe not. Okay, so I guess we're good. I think we're good. So with that, that means that the town is now actually bustling and it's alive, which is really cool. We're gonna go ahead and leave all of these spare beds over here, the dirt as well, and actually a boat this time too. The carrots can stay here too because those are insanely useful when it comes to breeding. But in short, to breed villagers, you'll need 2 villagers, 3 beds, and then 24 carrots, or if you're doing bread, you'll need 6 bread. Give the villagers a little bit of time and boom, you will eventually have a baby villager. Then give the villagers some more food and either place another bed down or remove the baby villager from the area, and the process will continue over and over and over again. You can actually use 2 villagers to get quite a few baby villagers in a single Minecraft day if you're on top of things. Okay, buddy, you're stuck right there. That's a new one. That's definitely a new one. I don't know why you would have gone right there. That's weird. I guess we'll need to keep our eyes on that. Thankfully, the villager wasn't suffocating, but yeah, you're a new farmer. Okay, these villagers are growing up like crazy, which is amazing. So we'll have to come back here in probably the next episode to retrieve a few villagers, but I think that's actually going to be just about it for villager breeding today. We have one more big thing, though, that I need to show you guys in the episode. It's huge. It is, well, we haven't found something like this in the whole series. But before we head over there, one more thing on villagers. Eventually, I am considering making an automatic villager breeder, like a contained area, not just the village, but for now, the village will do. If the farmers actually decide to harvest the crops that I planted in the town, they will replant, and they'll also share crops, so that town is technically, potentially, an automatic villager breeder, if the villagers can stay on task. But so far, they haven't been able to do that. Now for this next part, I have actually decided to leave Pam over at the storage building because this is going to be a little bit dangerous. The big thing, the big find, is actually located right over here, just on the outside of the crop field. If you were in the stream, you definitely know what it was, and it was a really good moment. I was crazy excited, and honestly, I still am very excited. So right here, we have a staircase that goes down into a cave system that actually isn't fully caved out. We're about to finish caving it out, or at least a little bit, but first, this thing right here. Would you take a look at that? That is a zombie spawner, elites. We can now make a zombie farm, which is actually pretty big. Initially, I was really hoping for a skeleton spawner here, but that ended up not being the case. Afterwards, I did realize, though, that a zombie farm will supply us with plenty of rotten flesh, especially because we have a looting 3 sword. And you know what we can do with rotten flesh? Villagers. We can sell rotten flesh to the villagers, and we happen to be right near the villager village that we built, Watlantis. So, oh man, we're about to have a crazy emerald farm once we set this thing up into some sort of zombie spawner XP farm. Now the loot in here, I didn't touch this up. This chest has that, not the best, but this chest has a music disc. Now if you notice at the beginning of the episode, I did get another music disc on stream, which was a beautiful, amazing moment. But there is one big part of the cave that I'd like to take a look at before we end the episode today. That part of the cave is right over here. We have a gigantic ravine. I've been looking for more diamonds. I am very low on diamonds, so if we can go ahead and jump into this ravine really quick and just check it out, maybe we find some more diamonds, which would be really big, and then we can, I mean, there's nothing that I need to make, but then we can have more diamonds. Well, you know what? I would like to make more armor sets. So hopefully we can find some diamonds in this ravine. Now I won't be just jumping down into the bottom of the ravine and lighting things up. I'm in the process of trying to light up a lot of the caves around here for future mob farm plans. So that means I'm going to slowly work my way around the ravine and try and light everything up. I definitely won't be showing this all on camera, but that is definitely the plan. All of these little cave areas like this one need to be lit up. I also need to try and get as much coal and iron from this ravine as possible because my stocks, I mean, they're replenished quite a bit after that stream, but I still need more. I feel like I heard somebody shooting at me, by the way. The skeletons are crazy. Okay, so look at this. I'm working my way down the ravine. I have to go back up there still, but another mine shaft. So in that stream, we found a mine shaft and we were mining in it, and it was pretty crazy. There seems to be a lot of mine shafts in this seed right over where we're living, which is really cool. Definitely not going to check that whole mine shaft out today. I don't really have time for that, but that's cool to know that there's yet another mine shaft under here that'll definitely need to be explored. No way. No way. Okay. Elites. Wow. Zombie spawner number 2 right there. That is amazing. What are the coordinates to this thing? -466, 118. I don't know. Another music disc. Sweet. I don't know if this is close enough to the other one, but what I do know is that this one is very okay, that's a problem. We can't let you near that, creeper. This one is very close to the surface, which is amazing. This is actually like practically right under the village, I think. Like maybe, I don't know. I was lighting up the ravine and then it led into a different ravine, a double ravine, and oh my gosh, we're right across the river. This is crazy. See, the village is right there. Wow. Zombie. Okay, a bunch of creepers. Okay, well, we're gonna calm down a little bit, creepers. You can go away. Another one too, and another one. Okay, because of course. How many creepers are down here? This is crazy. Yeah, you guys can all just go away. Yeah, but okay, wasn't expecting that. I was just lighting up some caves and found that one. That's crazy, and we're not gonna go that way. We're not gonna go that way. So I made it. I reached the bottom of the ravine, which is really cool, but there seems to be an abundance of hostile mobs that just don't like me. I don't even know what I did, but it's dangerous down here. It's really dangerous. If you could hit that zombie skeleton, that would be cool. I kind of don't have the bow. Remember, I benched it, so... Oh, you know what? Could we get a music disc? Could we get you to get the creeper? Do it to the creeper, skeleton. Yep, okay. One more time. Creeper? Pay attention. Alright, you know what? Music disc not happening. Just gonna get rid of the creeper. Okay, so this is where things get dangerous. Right around this corner, I saw like a million mobs. Oh, okay, they all pathbound over to me. Not a big deal. 2 creepers. I've seen that before. You can go. Okay, there's a skeleton. Okay, and it's enchanted. Or the bow is enchanted. Oh, thank you, dude. You just got me another music disc. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna retreat a little bit because it keeps shooting me. Thank you, dude. I get it. I get it. You're down there. Then we're gonna go around this way and we can dive bomb the skeleton. Okay. I was gonna land a critical hit. What music disc did we get? Do we have this one? Is that cat? I think that's cat. Yeah, that's cat. We have that one, but this space needs to get lit up. Ace. No way. No way. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. Wow. Okay, a zombie spawner again. This is the 3rd one of this episode. This area is really dangerous, though. I don't know if I want to hang out around here very long, but zombie spawner number 3. It sounds like, yep, there's lava down there. Okay, and the water's gone because, of course, well, zombie spawner number 3. This is crazy. What an episode, but I need my water back, so we're gonna have to go back this way. I can't believe that just happened. This water is good. We'll go up here and get this water. Wow, 3 zombie spawners in one episode, and, you know, this one actually might be close enough to the other one to make a double zombie spawner farm, which would be crazy. I hear a baby zombie, though. Yep, I see the baby zombie, so we're gonna probably just go ahead and get on out of here. We'll light that up a little bit, light that up. We're clear. What do we have in this one? Another music disc. This is a beautiful day, elites, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and get out of here. The luck is too crazy, and when the luck gets crazy like this, I always feel like something bad is about to happen, so we're going to go ahead and return to this ravine, finish mining it out another time, and maybe when Walter has recovered from being benched because, wow, that is crazy. 3 zombie spawners, 1 episode. There's been 0 this whole series. Where has this episode been all along? But that has been just about the most successful caving run in this entire series. That's huge, elites. Wow, I'm gonna have to go ahead and go back and look at the coordinates of those zombie spawners and see if we can make a triple zombie farm. But at the least, I'm thinking maybe a double one, because that last zombie spawner that we found at the bottom of the ravine, that has to be close enough to the first one from the stream. That is crazy. But that's going to be just about it for today's episode, elites. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, subscribe. Don't forget about that notification bell. I post every single day, and you won't want to miss an upload. All of that fresh gamer gear merch, it's right down below the video. The links are in the description, and today, I'd like to send a big thank you, a big shout out to my patron, Gareth K and Charlie May. Thank you very, very much for the support. Big shout out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.